Okay. We got our microphone going. We're getting the game booted up right here. It'll be ready to go in just a moment. It's silly when you try to launch an offline game and Steam is like, well, we need to update. We need to force a Steam update before you can launch your completely offline game. Well, let's get this Steam update done. Doesn't look like it's a large one. It should be done in just a few seconds here. There it is, thank you. Now we got the launcher, let's click play. We've got webcam. Yep, we've got... Well, maybe we've got game cam. I don't want to play on this tiny of a screen. Come on. I believe in you. You can do it. Well... Okay. That's not where it's supposed to be. And my cursor is bound in the window. What the hey diddle diddle? Okay, let's Alt Tab out of it and then Alt Tab back in. No. Look at that. The view is like all choppy in the Alt Tab window too. We don't need those extra things open. Okay, let's try that again. Also, while we're here, let's get my headphones working properly. I don't need them on my... Yeah, that's fine. Let's try again, because that was silly. Okay, now we're connected. Sorry about this. That was... Oh, okay. It's going on the whole screen this time. We're gonna fingers crossed that it's gonna work properly this time. That was very weird. Never seen that happen before. Okay. We can reload our Solstheim game. Okay. Weaklings are down. So, we've got a few things on the docket for today. Most notably, Raven Rock. We're trying to make progress on that. And every time we go one step of the process, they're like, okay, now you've got to find something else to do. Good luck. You just have to wait and buy time until they're ready for your next advancement. However you'd call it. Last time we played, we did do quite a bit of exploring after our last check-in at Raven Rock, so we could check back in there. And we try to get to that ship because it can sail us straight to Raven Rock. In addition to that, we have this this note. Not this note. Maybe it's this note. Yeah, and it's telling us to go to the Fjell Ice Cave. So I thought we had been there before. But these guys are saying that there's a great treasure there. And I didn't remember finding a great treasure there. So I went back and looked at my old VODs as I'm getting them ready to upload to YouTube. And I actually found we were there. And it's on the Innisphere Plains near the Tree Stone. So I vaguely know where the location is. And I also saw journal updated. I should check in the colony and see if there's... Okay, so the journal just updated. Perfect. So we can do the next step in Raven Rock. So we kind of know where... where Fjell Ice Cave is. And also looking back at the VODs, I saw something that I had missed when I was there before. So I'm pretty sure it's probably the secret treasure. Okay, what is this decision you'd like us to make? Yeah, he's a jerk. Okay, so let's talk to the workers about this decision.
Another day, another 100 piles of ore. What can I do for you?
What would you prefer, a smithy or a trading station?
Well, if you ask me, we need a smith here. If the equipment breaks down, we could just get it fixed here instead of shipping it off to the mainland.
Okay.
But that's just my opinion.
That's a valid opinion to have. I'm doing okay. What do you think about this decision?
Well, gee, it's nice to know that you think I'm important.
No, not really.
It'd be great if there were a place where I could go shopping and buy some nice new clothes. Maybe something that isn't wool, you know? I'm a very big fan of wool, of course, but after a while it gets a little itchy and starts to smell.
Sure, but you're not the worker, so your opinion is the least most important out of everyone here.
Hello, what is it?
What do you think about having a new building here?
I don't know that I really care either way, to be honest. I guess I'd have to say a trader would be better to have since I can buy all sorts of things there.
Okay, that's 2 votes for trader. What about you?
Yes, what is it?
What do you think?
Tough question. I think I'd rather see a trader here.
Okay.
Maybe that way more people would be interested in stopping by. Then maybe some of them might want to stay.
Oh.
Make the workload lighter for all of us.
That's a valid point. Yeah. Okay. We've got some dead Spriggans. Was there anybody? Let's pop this to local. Let's see, we talked to him and her and him and the guy over here. We can check in all the buildings and see if there's anybody in the buildings. But I don't think there is. Yeah, we've explored this whole mine and there was just nothing in it. And no one in it. Oh, now there's someone in it. Hello.
It is always an honor, Nerevarine. I know you've heard it many times from many people, but let me say it again. Thank you for everything.
I can't ask you your opinion on the decision. Who are you? I can't ask you your background or my trade. Those are usually the things that people tell you who they are. But I don't know who you are. Interesting. Where did you even come from? There's nobody here. Perhaps there's someone deeper in the... No, there's nobody here. Like, nobody at all. I still don't know who that first guy was, though, to be honest. But he seems pretty inconsequential. Can't even ask him about the decision, or ask him who he is. Or maybe I'm the inconsequential one and I have no right to ask him who he is. Let's get out of here. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, well, I genuinely wasn't expecting to find anyone in there. But I thought we should check just in case, and there was someone in there, but means nothing regarding... Okay, why is this house so much smaller on the inside? Usually buildings are larger on the inside, but like, this one feels smaller. Nobody in here. There's nobody in here. Nobody in here. Nobody in here. But there is a snow bear, and we want its pelt. There's a Price Hag and a Berserker. But hopefully they won't bother us. Okay, well. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I did. I did check that building. There's nobody in the guard tower, right? Yeah, there's nobody up there. Okay, well. With 2.5 to 1 vote, we're getting.
Do you have any input? So what do you think? Which should it be?
Trader.
A trader, eh? Well, we can certainly build that, though it will take some time. Are you absolutely sure that's
Yep,
what we do? So
that's what more people want.
I'll get the men started on construction. You take the news to Carnius. I doubt he'll care, but step.
Okay, let's take the news to Carnius. Boat will be quickest.
Need to get back to Fort Frost. Would you rather take a boat than walk?
Yep, thank you. Very convenient. Okay, I think it's this door that we need. And then we go upstairs for Mr. Carnius. Dude, out of the way. What can you do for me? You can just not block the stairwell, my guy.
I'm expecting it to what? Fine, that's fine. I honestly don't care. Just make sure there are no problems. I don't want to be bothered with this again.
You don't want to be bothered again. Okay. Let's see if that was the right decision. We're not going back on it now, but it'll be interesting to see if it was the right decision. I don't know if there even is a right decision. Help them decide which shop to build. We're aiming for success. Yep, Carnius rewards with 300 gold and is not happy about it. And then, since both merchants have 10,000 gold, maybe better decide based on what they'll buy from you rather than what they have to offer. The trader would be the only merchant on Solstheim to buy valuable soul gems, but drives a hard bargain, and the smith may seem redundant, but he can afford much more expensive gear than the other smiths and gives much better deals than the trader would. Okay, so it really didn't matter. Well, that's what more people wanted, so it's what we went with. Okay, we have to wait 2 days. And we don't want to just wait around and do nothing for 2 whole days. So let's go find the Fjell Ice Cave. Actually, it's somewhere on the Innisphere Plains near the Tree Stone. And that's somewhere around here-ish. So let's just go in that direction and find it. And I know we have the tree stone marked on our map. Hi, Jess. So good to see ya. I'm glad you're here. I hope your day has been good. I know you had a short work day today. You said you only had to work 6 hours, so hopefully that helps it not be so drudgery. Drudgerous? How would you use drudgery as an adjective? Drudgitudinous? Okay, Raven Rock. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. I hope your day is a little better than normal, having to deal with many people for a few hours less than normal. Okay, the Innisphere Plains. Somewhere is the tree stone that we marked with a little red square. And then somewhere near that is the Fjell Ice Cave. She says I will die where I stand while we're like actively 4 feet above the ground jumping. She's very silly. Hey Josh, thank you very much for the follow. I hope your day is going well. We are just playing some Morrowind today. We are looking for the tree stone because the Fjell Ice Cave is a current place to go. And we know it's somewhere near the tree stone. So just to give you a bit of backstory, the last time we were playing, we found some bandits who had this note on them, and he said he put a stash in the Fjell Ice Cave. And we've been there before, but we did not find a stash, so we're going to look again. Always love Morrowind. Me too, that's why I'm still playing it, even though it's like 22 years old. Going well, just on holiday in Melbourne. Awesome, that sounds exciting. How long are you going to be there for? Last time I went on holiday, we went to Germany, and we were there for a week, and it was great. But I would have loved to have 2 weeks. I just couldn't afford to take that much time away from work. Or that much time of paying for a hotel, and you know how that works. Oh, you saw us in the Morrowind group. Well, great. We are planning on rescuing Tarhiel today. So if you're familiar with Blood Moon, a lot of the Blood Moon quests is you just have to wait. And Tarhiel has been on our list of things to do since the very first day. So we figured since we just have to wait, we might as well go back to the mainland and rescue Tarhiel during one of our waiting sessions. So that is going to be the next thing to do during a waiting session after we find the Fjell Ice Cave. Concert tonight. That is great. Who's playing in Australia these days? Not that I know who's playing in Australia most days, but that's besides the point. Where is the tree stone? Okay, who is it? You have been following me this whole time. You're so annoying. You too. Just leave us be while we search. Okay, that looks like it's too far away. That might be it. Just says hectic, but okay. Enid and I played fetch for a long time and had a nice walk around the block. That is awesome. Is she getting better at the not pulling on the leash thing? Because I know that's what you were working with her walking yesterday, but couldn't make much progress. We've found Uncle Sweetshare, but we haven't done any quests with him yet. We kind of just been trying to go about it organically. I know that he does have a quest related to all of the drugs he hands out. But we've just been kind of going about it organically, and I haven't stumbled across it yet. So you have not missed that. And if that's what you want to see and you're sticking around, I'll be happy to go do that today. We can look that one up. Nothing stopping us from doing that other than just haven't needed or wanted to start looking quests up yet. Stardew Valley Orchestra. That sounds exciting. I know the Legend of Zelda Orchestra came around last year, and I really wanted to go see it. But I had spent all of my going to see things budget on my trip to Germany, and I did not have any extra budget for that. But no, that is definitely right up my alley. That would be the kind of thing I would go see if I was there when they were playing, for sure. She met 2 other dogs and didn't freak out. What a good girl. Oh my goodness. I don't need the Altar of Thrond. I need to find the Tree Stone. It's somewhere on the Innisphere Plains. Oh yeah, Zelda is great. You hush, Jess. Nope, Lake Fjelding is not the Innisphere Plains. Germany was great and it was worth every penny. Just because I don't have a bajillion pennies doesn't mean I'm not happy to spend the ones that I do have. I need to... Oh, there it is. Okay. And there's the tree stone. Tree stone, you're supposed to be able to see it above the trees. It's supposed to be taller than the trees, but whatever. Don't even... There it is. Like, it's next to the tree stone. Okay, so we've been in here before. He has a diamond. So we were here a week ago. And we cleared it out. But we did not find the secret treasure. Now, the bloody note that we found on the corpse of one bandit said that there is a treasure somewhere here. And I looked through my old VODs as I was preparing to upload them to YouTube. And I saw what I think was the answer. And it looked very obvious when I was actively looking for a hidden stash. So it makes me feel very dumb that I didn't look past this chest right here. But there's an arrow on the wall pointing down here. An arrow made out of diamonds. Oh wait, it's a hollowed out ice rock. I was trying to look in the crack. No, it's the rock itself. Oh, look at all that. A new bloody note. Ooh, and we gained security increase from that note. Lucian, here's the loot from the jeweler heist. Like my marker? I figured that would get your attention. The Grawl make great guards, and I knew you'd be able to slip past him. I've paid off the crew and given the guild its cut. I'll see you in Cyrodiil at the inn we talked about. The museum should be an easy haul. Security is light, and there's a broken window in the basement, but we can talk more about that later. Jacques. Well, Jacques' corpse was dead on the way out, and Lucian was dead in that other cave. That's how we found the first note that told us to come back here. We'll take all of that, and we'll take the diamonds that point downwards. I saw the arrow on the wall when I was looking back through the VOD. I'm like, no way. It kind of blends in, but when you're looking for something, it's there. I did pet a penguin. Petting a penguin in Germany was great. And that is my profile picture on Facebook. You have plans to visit Germany yourself. That is awesome. Actually, we don't need to go back through because we can recall. It is a beautiful country. So we visited Frankfurt for the first half of our time there, and then Berlin for the second half. I originally wanted to go to Munich, but we went there while it was Oktoberfest, so Munich was like outrageously priced. So we went to Berlin instead, but Berlin was great. We got to see the Berlin Wall. Street markets, you know, all kinds of cool things. If you're already planning to visit Germany, I'm sure you know a lot about it. Where is that lady? There she is. Okay, so we need to make a slow fall spell. There are a few different ways to save Tarhiel. you can hit him directly with a slow fall spell or a levitate spell. You can hit him directly with a fortify health or etc. 5 and a large area. We'll make it 25 feet. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a slow fall on target for 25 feet. So we can aim at his book that's on the ground, and it'll make a sphere of anything that comes into that sphere will get slow fall. And if he falls into that sphere, if we time it right, we have a 5-second window of opportunity. And if we time it right, he'll fall into a slow fall zone and not die when he hits the ground. But it might not be the most easy thing to do. And we only have a 40% chance of success, so we're probably going to save scum a couple times until we succeed. But it's a good time to do it because we have to kill time while we wait for Raven Rock progress to be made anyway. So let's equip that spell and pop a new quick save here, just in case we accidentally trigger his cutscene before we're ready, and let's head south. Yeah, I'm hating on myself saying how could I miss that? It's a big old area with obvious, but yeah, it is easy to miss if you're not looking for it. Mother family from Germany in the distant past. Lots of places in Germany on the future itinerary. Well, that is awesome. I might have Germany in my family tree. I really don't know enough about my own ancestry, to be quite honest with you. But we just went because both myself and Jess, she's my partner, have been long overdue for a vacation. And I narrowed down the criteria to a list of a few places based on a few points for both me and Jess for what we were looking to get out of a vacation, and Germany was the choice. And then we spent 8 months on Duolingo learning basic German and practicing. And then when we got there, we kind of had the very most basicest stuff down. Okay, we're getting close. I know he's like right around here somewhere. There's his book. Okay, wait for the scream. Nope, we cast it too soon. Okay. I was very sneaky. Got a jet, but it's fun to know there's a... Yeah! I hope you have a great day, Josh, just in case you haven't jetted already. We are going to be streaming Morrowind just for the next 2 weeks or so, 4 days a week. Once we're done with Blood Moon, we're only going to be doing Morrowind on Mondays. This is my saving Tarhiel spell, right? Okay. No. That was still not right. We'll be doing Morrowind Mondays, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're actually going to be going on to playing Baldur's Gate. I've been looking forward to it ever since it came out, and I've been working through a bit of my what I want to play backlog until we got the chance to finish Morrowind. Maybe we can cast it on him. Oh, I failed casting the spell. Okay, that was a possibility. Well, if we can get directly under him and cast it up, that might work. It seems like aiming it at the book isn't producing any good results. Probably because the book isn't a valid target, so it can't hit the book. I thought that would work better than it seems to actually be working. Nope, failed casting the spell. That is why we can save scum. Yes, I was sneaky. So I'm still proud of this. I worked really hard to pull it off. The trip to Germany was a surprise for Jess. And I had planned it all out. I had, like, very sneakily made sure she had her passport ready. Get him? Ooh, I got him. Okay. We just saved your life, buddy. Do you want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, that's rude. What if I pick your pocket and steal your scrolls? New quick save, because we have successfully saved him. I'm taking those scrolls. That is my reward for saving your life. And I'm taking your book. I believe I may have found the correct formula for the spell I am developing. With it, I'll be able to travel great distances without the need to pay others for the service. If all goes well, I will test out the new spell tomorrow. I believe I have worked out all the possible complications. It will allow me to leap great distances, covering many hundreds of miles. Never before has one been able to travel in this manner, vaulting from the ground, sailing through the sky, all without that terrible disorientation of a spell of flying. The time is almost upon me. My research is finished, and all of my calculations are checked and rechecked. They laughed at me when I suggested this. We'll see who laughs after I leap to the top of their towers and scream out my success. So let's pop a quick save now that Tarhiel is saved, just to show you what the scrolls do. They send you way up in the sky, and then you fall down and die if you don't prepare in advance. But you use a spell, and then when you jump, oops. How do I jump? You jump, and you go, whee! And you're like, oh, look, it's the clouds. And then you're like, oh no, I have to come back down. So you come back down. It takes a moment because you jump really, really high. But you come back down and you smack the ground. Oh, that didn't even kill us. The goal, the dream, is what Tarhiel was planning, was you use a scroll and then you can go boing. And then if you look at our mini map in the right here in the top right corner, you can see all the distance that we're traveling just from using one of his scrolls. Crunch. But you probably die. Look at that, we made it basically to Caldera from halfway between Saint Denis and Balmora with one jump. You can get around the lag by audio only. You can't see what we're doing, but you can hear. Interesting. Oh, hey. It's the lady outside of Caldera that we've never even bothered to go say hello to before. Well, I'm glad to have you here, and if that's how you can do it and you're okay with that, I'm still happy to have you here. You know, I just like to basically spend time with you, Jess. Okay, let's reload our save because I don't actually want to use the scrolls. I just wanted to save Tarhiel. Hey there, buddy. How do you like being alive? Let's pop this, and he can be our screenshot. Let's put our map back on, always on top mode. Oh, I see. I don't like how it just does that randomly. So okay, we're taking your book. We've got your scrolls. That was our reward for saving your life. Are you sure you don't want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, that's rude. Okay, Tarhiel has been saved. We don't need this spell ever again. So, how do we delete spells again? Shift. I'm gonna Google that. I want to clear out some of the custom spells that we made for purposes that we no longer need. Hold down shift and then left click. I thought it was something to do with shift. I just didn't. Okay. Yep, we don't need that spell anymore. We don't need anti-blind because we no longer have the boots of blinding speed. We don't need now I am become death anymore because we're successfully become a vampire. And that was it. That was the only custom ones that we wanted to get rid of. Okay, so we can recall so let's get back to the island of Solstheim.
Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's caravan.
So we'll go to Aldrune, and then from there we'll go to...
Good day, Outlander. I'm the caravaner for Aldrune.
Cool.
Planning a journey. What's your
So you say Enid met a couple other puppies, but she wasn't freaked out or anything. Was she being friendly? Was she like excited to meet other puppies, or was she just kind of meh about the whole situation?
Are you in need of transport?
Yes, please. We'll transport to Solstheim. Okay, so he has been informed of the decision. That was all. Oh, no holly berries. Okay. What is that? Fuelborn barrow. Okay. So really there's not much else to it. We can just do more exploring on Solstheim, hoping to find something interesting. I know that there's more to find because there's more quests that we haven't just stumbled upon. Like, for example, Josh mentioned earlier the Uncle Sweetshare quest. How does it feel to know death is near? She was meh about the first one, but was wagging her tail at the second. They were both about half her size. Okay, so it's not like one dog was too big or too small for her to be interested in. Was one of the dogs more interested in her? Maybe like she was reciprocating the emotion, or maybe the opposite and she was overwhelmed that the first dog was hyper or something like that. I don't know, just curious. Let's see. Okay. Oh, a werewolf. Hi, little wolfie. It's not often we find you. What is it now? Oh, it's an archer. Gibbering lunatic. Oh, so maybe you weren't always a werewolf? Maybe you were just a werewolf at nighttime? Maybe we could have saved you if we came in when you weren't transformed and hostile. Well, too late now, sorry. Oh, well, you had 2 arrows left, and we'll drink your health potion. I wonder. We don't need that open anymore. Gibbering lunatic. No, doesn't look like he's level 87 though, or 88. All NPC werewolves are scripted, mainly for changing their form during nighttime. Because they're NPCs, they cannot be soul trapped. But they can fulfill your need for a nightly kill if you are in werewolf form. Okay. No wonder he's so strong. Level 88. Level 87. That's like outrageous. I'm only level 35. Okay, you made your point. We were both pretty hyper, but the first one barked a lot. Maybe that's a pretty sound theory. She's not a Borky dog, and Chonk isn't a Borky dog, but Chonk is much more Borky than she is. So maybe she is being put off by Borkiness. She grumbles, but she doesn't bork too much. Well, I'm glad you had a good walk and a good experience, even if it was only one excitement instead of two. But we'll take what progress we can get. Oh man. Okay, let's levitate. Because I can't climb straight up that vertical slope. What the heck was that? Chonk? What you doing, Bubby? Where you at? Did you push on the door somehow? Did you push the door and make it make a noise and gave Daddy a concern? You're a good boy. Come, come. Come, come. Up, up. Come, come. Up, up. Come, come. Up, up. Up, up. Come, come. Come on. Get in the lap. Right here. Get in Daddy's lap. Come on. Come on. There's the lap puppy. There's the lap puppy. We love him so much. Oh, he's a squeaky lap puppy. Ooh, what's this? We haven't been here before. Vor layer interior. Okay. Well, let's pull out our bow and sneakity sneak. Nope, don't lay on Daddy's chat. I need to see the chat. We can't see if Jess says something. Oh, you're typing messages in chat. That's what you're doing. I'm just gonna hit send, whatever you typed. Yep, that's what Chonk has to say. He put his head right on chat and said that. Is that a guy in armor or is that a Daedra? Let's pop a quick save because he looks like he could maybe kill me. If he's a guy in armor. Any guy who wears armor like that. Oh nope, that's a Dremora Lord. Okay. A drow staff? No thank you, but we will take your heart. Oh, let's re-equip our Necromancer's amulet while we're at it. Silly pupper. Aw, Jess thinks you're silly. No, not silly. You just really needed to express 7 foot yuffie 7 for guffa $V vague UCC XCD CC blah blah blah. You just really needed to express that. No silly. Just trying to communicate. You're a pupper. Ooh, look at this, a hunger that resisted my magic. Oh. You can resist magic, but you can't resist an arrow in your heart. Got him. Okay, hunger didn't have anything. You had a Daedric staff. That's worth taking. Ooh, a treasure chest. And a skeleton. Nordic mail, a wolf shield, and we'll just drink the bottle of mysterious liquid we found on the corpse. And it had a trap. Good thing we checked. We'll take the arrows. Let's tinkety tink time. Yep. Okay. Time for us to take a new armorer's hammer. Well, that's all that's here at this end, but we can see that there's something in the next chamber over from here. At least one thing that probably needs to die. Oh, okay, that's not... Must be either above or below. Looks like above. Ooh, it's a winged twilight. Oh, it's tougher than I expected. Oh, it is guarding treasure though. We'll take its heart and its void salts. Nice. Check for traps. Oh, one of those had a trap, and let's pick the locks. No to any of that. Do we? We don't need any potions. Oh, a golden saint. And we don't have any grand soul gems, so you're just gonna die. Oh, another one. Why can't we ever find one that has a Dahrk tower shield? That's the number one thing we want to find out of a golden saint. They always have... No, sometimes they have good shield. What is that door? Vorlair Chambers of Alta Vor. Sneak increased to 66. Well, there's something other than you around here. Alta Vor. Dahrk staff and a Dahrk heart. Okay. Vorlair, Chambers of Alta Vor. We just killed Alta Vor. Don't know who or what you were. But I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say you're probably the head honcho of this place. So I probably don't have anything else to fear. You have a little throne. You got some more treasures. And it's trapped even. We'll take the arrows. Nordic mail is good. You got some grief. We'll take the arrows. We'll drink the terrible restore health potions. Yeah, okay. Those have things in them that we don't care about. I wonder if you're just a Daedra with a unique name, or if you're connected to any quest for some reason. But you have a unique door. Like, I don't think I've seen this door anywhere on anything. Athletics increased to 68. That's great. Have you eaten anything, Jess? I know you don't have time to eat at work most of the time anymore, so I do want to make sure that you are eating. Oh, here's another place. Dami. Let's go investigate Dami. You ate some ramen. Okay, ramen is good for your tummy. What are you? Do I want to just shoot at you? There might be a chance that you're not hostile, and I don't want to attack you if you're not hostile. I don't see anything in those directions. You look like a Frice hag. I'm gonna assume you're a Frice hag. Well, considering I'm death and I'm near you, it probably doesn't feel very good. But you should be the one to answer that question. Ooh, we'll take the arrows. Okay. Oh no. Why did you summon a greater bone walker? You could have done anything else. Oh, you are much stronger than they normally are. Oh, and you paralyzed me. No, 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 no. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's go this way. Just buy some time. I need you to die. That's what I need to happen very quickly, please. Okay, Greater Bone Walker is gone. Okay. What the heck? Price hags have never been that strong before. What the heck just happened? Trying to work up the will to water the plants. Well, you don't have any drama queen plants right now, do ya? Oh shoot. It's a trio of them. Well, let's go one at a time. Okay, out of that arrow, let's go for this arrow. Don't you summon another bone walker. Oh, you suck so bad. And you put on a lightning shield, of course. Okay, as long as the Bone Walker doesn't turn around and see me, this will work out. What is my bow at? Oh, yeah, no wonder I'm doing so little damage. Let's refresh the bow. And let's put some dire spark arrows on this time. Okay. And number 3. Okay, my marksman can increase to a true 100. It's not locked out by the temporary boost that I have. That's something we were unsure about. Okay, so that was all 3 of them. We'll take that potion. There is a chest over here. That's nice. Let's check for traps. None. And now it's not even locked. Dire shard blade. We don't care about any of those things. Okay, that looks like it. Only the coffee plant, but you're already a day late watering them. I'm sorry, I'm not good at plants. Or I would understand better. Oh, one shot you. That was unexpected. No, stop summoning bone walkers, you jerk. Oh, it saw me. No, maybe it started to run and then it stopped running. Oh, yep. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm out of arrows for... Let's go for Wasting Flame. Okay, why did you go down in one shot? You are a Price Hag. I was worried that, like, you were, I don't know, a hostage that I had just accidentally killed because of how weak you were compared to all the rest of them. Interesting. Ooh, 397 gold. Don't mind if I do. No trap. We'll take the gray shaft of unraveling. We'll take the exquisite ring and the 1 gold. Let's do some tinkety tink time. Alright, that all worked out well. And we'll take a new hammer. Okay, let's go in this. Oh, shoot. I didn't get my sneak attacks. Okay. That's some good soul gems you got. Okay, got ya. Got him. I got him, boss. Nothing more to worry about with this one. Thank you for the emerald. We don't want anything that's in there. We don't want anything in there or in there. We'll take the cruel flame arrows. We don't want anything that's in there. Okay, well that's back to the beginning. So, Dami is cleared, unless we are dumb and missed something. That seems to be all she wrote. Okay, well there was 2 things very close together hiding in this little section. Let's... Oh, don't hit me, that's rude. Okay, let's go get that little patch. I mean, you never know, there might be a 3rd thing hiding really right nearby the other 2. Nope, okay. Let's go up this mountain. Well, that's the water stone. I feel like going to the north some more instead. Go towards Hrothmund's Barrow. Go explore the Fog of War in that direction. We haven't got a journal entry, have we? No, we have not. So it has not been enough time to go back to Raven Rock yet. No, why do you make it so hard to climb a mountain in a blizzard? Come on. Okay. There we go. All right. Exploring the fog of war, wandering pretty aimlessly, looking for some cool things to find that could be around here anywhere. Yep. Castle Karstag we still can't get into. That looks like we haven't been into it before. Yeah. Frisky. Oh. Skeletons. We'll go fire this time. Not that it makes much a difference. We're pretty close to getting marksman to 100, to a true 100. So I'd love to be able to knock that out today. I thought you were done for, but nope, you got back up. Frykty. It's not frisky, it's frykty. F-R-Y-K-T-E. That's just unnecessarily difficult to pronounce. Okay, got that one. Oh, there's another one. Why are you moving sideways? It's like you don't want me to hit you or something. Okay. No trap. And now it's unlocked. We'll take those arrows. Devil Mole Crab Helm. What does that even look like? Interesting. Well, oops. I didn't want to put that in my inventory. I just wanted to drink it. Skeleton Berserker, a bear helmet, a huntsman's bolt. I wonder why that's lying on the ground. Okay, let's pull our bow back out. Oh. Okay. Whoa. That guy is impaled onto the ceiling. Okay, we'll investigate this later. We have threats to take out first. Oh, that was the last of those arrows. Let's go for... I mean, we'll use the silence, it doesn't matter. Paralyzed should be... Oh, why does that happen sometimes? Actually, silence, this spell is one that doesn't matter. I accidentally grabbed the wrong one because I'm a ding-dong. Okay. So there's no other threats in the immediate vicinity. You're the guy I shot at. Sorry, I didn't realize that you were impaled on a spear. And then you up here. What is that you're impaled on? A Nordic silver claymore. You have a book that I'll take. There's a chest over here. We'll take the arrows of wasting flame. Oh, did that just loop back around? Is this back to the last room we were in? Yeah, okay. I didn't even realize that this was a path that goes this way. What an interesting place. Magic item? Oh, it's... yeah, okay, that checks out. Okay, so nothing of great interest here. But it's good to explore. Okay, we've cleared almost up to the coast here. There's a horker in the water. There's the smugglers. They guard the bridge because they're butts. Highwaymen. Bandits all. Wonder who that is. Okay, well, might as well go across the river. I'll take that, and I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, you're just a regular wolf. Nothing to concern me. What's that? Leggy? I feel like we were just there. Were we there? Have we been into Leggy? Yes, we've been into Leggy, haven't we? Yeah, we clearly have been here. Okay, little Reekling, we don't care about you. I know, I'm so rude. Maybe that's why y'all just want to kill me, because I just am rude to you. It's not the other way around. I'm not rude to you because all you ever do is want to kill me, right? No, never. I love the subtitles that come up like when I have no idea. Snedbreer the Smith? Ice Main's hut. Oh, Skull Village. We're back at the edge of the Skull Village now. Well, no one here... Well, that's not entirely true. Not no one here wanted to talk to us. Very few people would talk to us while we were here. But we haven't tried to talk to more people. Maybe we could. Hey there, Smithy. Okay, you don't want to talk to us. Lord Jorabrit's Last Dance Traditional. Let's Got women's verses and refrains, men's verses and refrains. Interesting. Can I have your books? No? Well, will you do business with me? No? Well, then I don't think there's much you can do for me, is there? Hail. Rigmore's hut. Okay, so nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody will do anything. Have anything to do with me. And we did try talking to the one dude. Well, this person's not at home. Nope, we're not even gonna look through your things. We're just gonna let you be. The Great Hall, he said he doesn't want anything to do with us. Erna the Quiet's house, we killed her. Ice Main's hut. Okay, yep, same thing everyone else has to say. There's no one else in here. I feel like there has to be something that gets them to talk to you. We just haven't found it yet. Can we do anything about your son? Can we help? Parchment with scrawlings. All cries are waking. Isn't this one of the dream writings that Dagoth had? Like some of his followers. You have a Daedra heart, Wolfsbane petals, and a Ghoul heart. Paralyze, cure poison, fortify attack, store magicka, fortify endurance, drain agility, night eye, restore intelligence and visibility, drain endurance, drain magicka. Well, those don't make anything. You have human flesh. Moon sugar, bitter green petals, void swords, green lichen, bone meal, harm danger, blood of traitors, and Flynn. Lots of Flynn. Was your son like a follower of Dagoth and then I killed him because he was with Dagoth? It's a bit suspicious. It's just a little suspicious. Okay, I'll leave you be. So far, you're the only person who hasn't been like, you're not a skull, go away, but independent reasons for wanting me to leave you be. We've been in there, we killed her. The shaman's hut. Okay, well, nothing. Nope, okay. Well, still have no idea what to do about Skull Village. But it appears we can't do anything right now. I mean, we could kill them if we wanted to, but they don't deserve to die. There's no law saying that they have to be nice to me. Ball. We've been in here? Yep, clearly have. Tombs of Scalara. How does it feel to know death is near? I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Fossil. Oh yeah, that's where we found the note that told us to go back to the Fiel Ice Cave. It was in Fossil. Okay, well that's all for this whole area, this whole corner of the map. There's definitely not anything else around here that we haven't at least glimpsed yet. There's a couple places we just can't access. Like, the entrance is covered in ice or snow or a big old rock. How you have harvested 1 holly berries. What is grammar? Silly little weaklings. Oh. Connor Flinge Barrow. Have we been in there? Yes, it appears that we have. The fog of war has been cleared. Nope, nope, not going out into the water. Okay, here's a big large swath of uncleared fog of war. There could be something good hiding in here. Let's just... Hey look, it's Uncle Sweet Share's workshop. Josh was asking about that earlier today. Luke'strom Barrow. Yep, we've been in here. That's just a big old pile of rocks, it looks like. Nothing special about them. And we're closing in on this whole section. Yep, okay. Fog of War lifted from that whole section, and there wasn't anything cool in there. How does it feel to know death is near? There's no way, like none at all, that I can remember all these weird barrow names. Silly wolf. It's a bear. That's a snow bear. We take your pelt. I'm not standing, I'm running and jumping. I guess that means I won't die? Maybe? You will die where you stand. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, sorry. Sorry to burst your bubble. Okay, so that is all the way back down to Fort Frostmoth already. That is that entire chunk of the land. I don't know a better word for, but it's a chunk of land. Frosselmane Barrow. Yeah, we've been here. Been here long enough ago that the enemies have respawned. Himmelhost Barrow. I do remember that one just because I had trouble pronouncing the name the first time and I had to give it a couple tries. So we've been there. Okay, we're gonna have to go further inland at this point. There's clearly nothing else on the coast. We'll take those snow bear pelts, thank you kindly. Well, holly berries. You have harvested 1 holly berries. Can we harvest 1 grammar with plural nouns, please? Genuinely don't know. Don't know anything. Let's just get back here.
Hello, friend. Are you here on assignment? Nothing right now. Come back in a few days. Decisions are good.
Okay, let's just wait 24 hours. Journal has been updated. Perfect.
The work is almost done. Let Carnius know, would you?
Oh, great. Let Carnius know. Fine. We'll go let him know. It's really easy to get back to him. I forgot earlier when we took the boat, but you can just divine intervention to right here because he's inside the Imperial Shrine.
The traders is almost done. Fine, fine. Now leave me alone.
Yeah, I chose Falco because he's not an asshole like you. Being salty about it is only proof that I made the right choice. Okay, let's get back to Raven Rock and see what Falco has to say next. And if he just wants us to wait more, then I suppose we'll run back to the mainland Morrowind and knock something else off of our checklist. We can do Sheogorath's quest, get the Fork of Horripitation. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But we can do it. Kill a bull netch with a fork. All that jazz. Hey there, we told your friend.
Hello, friend. Are you here on assignment, or did you just stop by?
Assignment,
It
please.
seems that nothing is easy. Tarhiel's replacement supply ship has brought new problems with it, namely one Barrow Ignatius.
Barrow
He
Ignatius.
He deserves extra payment for gathering the supply and taking the ore back to the mainland. I, for one, have no intention of giving in to him. I've given up trying to reason with him. Why don't you try talking some sense into him?
Okay, let's talk some sense into Barrow Ignatius. Is he over here? There's a boat. Oh, look, we have a new dock. That's cool.
May I help you?
Well met.
Just miscellaneous things, and these crates are slightly smaller than normal.
I have business with your superiors, not with you. Run along now. I have business.
Why don't I just go in your ship and take the stuff then? Nope, your doors are barred. I can't get in. Why, bear? You could have lived a happy life in the forest, not trying to actively murder me. Okay, do I go tell him that he won't talk to me?
Hello, friend. Are you here on assignment? It seems that nothing is easy. He's captain of the new supply.
Oh, I didn't.
He should still be down by the dock. I don't believe he's budged since he made his demand for extra payment.
Yeah, I didn't get the journal entry from asking about this dialogue topic.
He's demanding a ridiculous sum of money. I won't even repeat what it is, or else he'll refuse to take any of the ore back to the mainland. This is unacceptable, and something needs to be done about it.
Okay, we'll go talk to him. Now he probably should talk to us because we got the right journal entry. And he watched us slaughter a bear with nary a drop of sweat.
Well now, have they finally sent someone to deliver the extra payment I requested? I told them that if I was going to make this trip on top of what Elberoth was doing, it'd cost them, and I'm getting tired of waiting.
Who the heck is Elbroth?
He's a friend of mine. Not much to look at, and certainly not much of a captain, but he was a hell of a fighter, always brandishing that stupid sword of his. But what business is it of yours? Let's talk about that extra payment of mine, shall we?
What extra payment?
That's right. You see this boat? It doesn't go anywhere until I've got that money in my hands. Your boss already knows what I'm after, and unless you're here to give it to me, I suggest you get lost. Otherwise, you might get hurt.
I might get hurt.
Like I told your boss, I'm not leaving until I get some serious cash from him. I can wait here all day, you know.
He won't even tell us how much. You won't tell us how much. You won't tell us how much he's asking for.
Until we've dealt with Barrow, he's captain of the new supply ship that's arrived. See, he's completely unreasonable. There must be a way around this. Talk to Apronia. Maybe there's some way to exploit this connection.
What do you know about this Elberoth person?
Knew him, yes. I know nothing of him beyond his name. Perhaps Apronia might know something more.
Okay. Do you know anything about this Elberoth person? Elberoth?
Completely incompetent as a ship captain, I can tell
Yeah,
you
that's probably why he
Such an
sunk his ship.
Oscar, too. Thought he was the best fighter in the province, always waving that sword around. But then the ship crashed and he was injured. For all his talk of being a good fighter, he sure didn't last long against those horrible undead. I ended up taking his saber and using it to defend myself.
That was smart.
Ended up being good for it, in my opinion.
Okay, do you still have it?
It certainly came in handy. Now that I think of it,
Elbroth's saber. Well, let's go show him the saber of the guy who he thinks we couldn't beat.
Don't try to intimidate me, you. That sword. Looks like Elbroth's.
Mm-hmm.
That his saber.
It sure is.
Up to you. If only he were here, he'd wipe the floor with you. Wouldn't be nearly as gracious as I have.
No, he's dead.
Little Bosmer he is. Keep annoying him like this, and he'd likely put his saber through your skull.
I have his
Next time I
saber.
see him, I'll make a point of mentioning you. Perhaps he'll
So when you're dead in the afterlife,
How did you? But where? So it's true. He's dead?
he is
You don't
dead.
mean to tell me that you I mean, you didn't kill him, did you?
I
Okay,
could
so
have.
maybe I made a bit of a mistake, all right? How about I just take the ship and deliver the ore and we won't have any sort of problem at all. Just don't hurt me. Look, I'm going now, see?
Okay, you go.
Hello, friend. Are you here on a you've spared me from having to make that extra payment and well
That's right, I sure have.
perhaps things can return to normal.
Okay, what's next in the docket? Who is Urin Marin?
I won't reveal where the information came from, but I can tell you that I believe he's hiding the ore in a chest in his house until he can offload it to someone else. I want you to find that chest and get the ore from it.
Okay, well, thank you for the key, but I don't need a key. That's Gadar's house. That's Sabinius's house. Wait, where's the store? I thought we got a store. Is this the store? Trader.
I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. How can I help you?
What do you sell? Yeah, you got weapons and armor and clothing and potions and food and miscellaneous junk. Interesting. Do I have anything I want to sell to you? I don't see anything. Oh, you can have a Daedric dagger. You can give us you can give us 7,000 for it. 7,000 sounds fair. It's worth 10. And it's in perfect condition. Thank you. This is a nice place you got here. Lots of shelves with stuff on them. You got it upstairs. Extra stuff up here. It's pretty nice. You got a chest with stuff to sell in it. Cool beans. Okay. Is this the guy's house? Yep. Urin Marin's house. I remember thinking it was strange that he had a lock level 100 on his door. But we picked it anyway, and we were just like, whatever. And now it's locked again, because it's for a quest. Okay, there's no trap on it. And now it's not locked anymore. Oh, pardon me. Come on, up, up. Up, up. There's a puppy. Look, show off your bandana. Look at that bandana. The puppy got his blue and it's got triangles on it. Puppy likes triangles. He likes blue. He can see the color blue. Oh, here's a chest. This chest was not here when we came by before. It's not locked. Or, I mean, it's not trapped. It is locked. And now it's not locked. And there's nothing in the chest. No, it's not. Well, there's nothing here. Well, I think you were wrong. He's not the thief, or it's not there.
Are you here? Have you got any proof that we're in? What? My is very reliable. It may be that he was tipped off by someone. I don't claim to have a monopoly on spying here in Raven Rock. Well, if we don't have any evidence, then we'll just have to catch him red-handed. He should be in the mine. Follow him and see if he does anything suspicious. Take care not to be seen by anyone, as they could alert him to your presence.
Plants have been watered, and the errant air roots have been pruned. And Chonk is providing ASMR. He's providing slobber on me, on the back of my hand at least. He likes to lick my mouse hand so that my aim like jumps around the screen. Okay, follow him in the mines. But don't get seen. Well, that's okay. I'm fairly sneaky. So is that you? How am I supposed to follow him in the mines? Is he even here in the mines somewhere? Let's pop a quick save in case we screw something up. Mr. Puppy. You're a silly Billy. You're also a filly dilly. Oh, there's someone. A wide yawn. That's a new one. Okay. There was 2 red circles here, but only one guy was standing there, so I'm guessing the second one has to be like on the loop on the way back down. Because it does loop around and go like down another level. Or maybe 2 other levels. Mr. Puppy, don't you know how loved you are? Why you gotta act like you're so sad? You can't be that sad, can you? No way that you would be so mistreated to be so sad. Oh. There is someone. I'm not sure which one is Marin though. Did he give me a description of him? Oh, no. Who is Marin? What we could do we have... Actually, we do want to restore our attributes while we're thinking of it. Let's use our Amulet of Shadows. And we can just be completely unseen and go all the way down to the lowest level. Oh, big puppy yawn. Yeah, there's no one here. Oh, thank you for the cuddles, Mr. Puppy. Daddy loves you. Who are you? You're not the guy we're supposed to follow. Oh, big squeaky puppy yawn. Are you the guy we're supposed to follow? No, you're not. Okay. The only other one was the guy that's over here. Okay, you're the guy we're supposed to follow. Okay. We went all the way down to the very bottom and walked right past you because we're like, no, it's definitely not the guy right by the entrance. Well, guess what? It was the guy right by the entrance. Look at him being all sneaky. Oh, and now that guy moved. That guy wasn't moving before. Good thing he's not as sneaky as us. Okay, he's in there. Is he gonna do anything? Journal has been updated. I followed him to the storage room that he has no business being in. Do we follow him more, or is this where... This is as far as we go. Pop a quick save. Check his pockets. Nope, nope, nope. We were not supposed to be seen. He has Flynn in his pockets. Flynn makes him stronger. He could be drinking that to carry a heavy load of ore. But he doesn't have ore in his pockets, not that we could see at least. Let's get back and report that he went to the storage room, and then maybe that will be enough. I don't know.
Hello, friend. Are you here on assignment? We
Yep.
need to catch Urine Marin in the act. You found him where? Well, why haven't you confronted him about it?
You told me not to be seen. You just told me to follow him and then report back. Now you're getting mad at me that I didn't confront him? I'm just following your instructions, you wiffle waffle bing bong.
What are you doing here? There's a perfectly good explanation for this, I assure you.
Okay, what's your explanation?
Yes, you see, I was... Okay, fine. You caught me, but I swear, I didn't want to do this. Carnius put me up to it. He said he'd kill me if I didn't steal as much ore as I could.
Oh, so Carnius
I'm telling you,
is
Carnius made me
responsible.
do it. Go ask him if you don't.
Okay, I will go ask him. Oh, Carnius.
What is it?
I heard an interesting
You're
explanation.
going to accuse me of being involved in this? Ha ha. So be it. But I warn you, be very careful with how you handle this. It'll be my word against the word of a thief. Whom do you think will be believed?
Well, I believe him. And really, I think that might be the most important thing to believe. Oh, puppy having twitchy dreams. Yep, I'm going back to Raven Rock right now. Thanks for asking.
Hello, friend. Are you here on a... It would appear that the matter of Urine Marin has been settled. He was found dead shortly after being locked up. Of course, I have no proof that he was murdered, and there are no witnesses. I'm sure Carnius had something.
I'm sure he did too, because he's an asshole.
Dare accuse him of it. At least the thieving problem should stop for now. You've done good work. Thank you.
Thank you. What's
I
next?
don't have anything for you right now. We're concentrating on finishing up the current construction here at the site. Come find me when we're done with it.
Okay, come find you when we're done with it. Well, that's another wait. So let's see. Let's check what other quests we can mark off of our quest list. We could go to Aldrune and knock out this series of quests. That's Tamriel Rebuilt. Sheogorath quest. That's the one that I mentioned earlier. So we need to recover the Fork of Herbalism, who from a mad hermit who lives on an island off the northernmost points of Tamriel. Then I must slay a giant bull netch that has taken residence near this island. If I can do this, Sheogorath promised I will be rewarded well. Let's do that. So let's Civvy back to Genesis. And then let's go to Cole.
Hey, Outlander, and welcome to Nieces. We're a small mining village with... Why walk?
Because you won't give me a ride in a boat. So from Cole, we'll go to Daedroth. Right? Dagenfell is actually what I was thinking of. But it actually might be quicker just to go there directly from Cole itself. Squeaky puppy, you're a squeaky, squeaky boy. Oh, you getting down again? Okay. Daddy loves you. Oh, be careful, be careful. You getting tangled. Okay, good boy. Let's put on our water walking. Because I believe that that's this island up here that we're trying to get to. And this is probably quicker than just going to Dagenfell first. This is why we have utility things. I don't know why sometimes when we're water walking you can't jump. It doesn't. And like right there, it let us jump again and now we can't jump anymore. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. Oh, let's skip. Redania. Huh. This should be like a boat destination between Cole and Dagenfell. That would be perfect. Okay, I think we're going to that little island up there. Okay, see, now we can jump. It's just gonna let us jump this whole time, isn't it? Just to make a liar out of me after I just got done complaining about it. Yep, okay. Okay, so we're looking for a mad hermit, and I think he's on this island somewhere. This is shack. Big Head's shack. Yes. I will find a giant bull netch. I love Sheogorath followers. They just speak utter nonsense and it's beautiful. Tip your hat. Okay, but what about this fork of horripitation? Horripilation.
Songs of weeping, songs of leaping. Do you weep, stranger? You've come to take it. Will it take you? Then will you weep? Weep like the rocks. It is here. Take it. Take it if you will. Take it if you won't. Singing, ringing.
Beautiful. What do you know about Sheogorath? Hey, Nated. Nate, I'm going to go with Nate. Please correct me if you prefer something else. We are using the Voices of Vardenfell mod. It is a beautiful constant effect drain magic at 200 points on self. It is a mod that uses AI speech recognition to... You said go straight outside your door. I went straight out your door. There's no bull netch here. It uses AI speech recognition to build a profile of voices and adds them in. There's sometimes some glitchy things about it. But it does pretty good. It covers about, I think, like 75% of the voice options in the main game. It doesn't cover, it's not like active, it's passive, so it... Okay, well maybe we just have to go beyond your island. I don't know, it's been quite a long time since I did this quest. So it only covers like the voice files that were downloaded in the download package. It doesn't do it actively, so like if we go through Tamriel Rebuilt content, for example, to a new NPC that wasn't included in the package, there's just nothing to be had for it, kind of a situation. It doesn't voice over. So we get these scenarios where like we'll be talking to an NPC and they'll have some voice dialogue lines because it's like a dialogue line. Well, there's a bull netch. You're the giant bull netch? Yes, you are. Okay. So let's kill the cliff racer. But it's really good, and I've been enjoying it. It was recommended to us by one of a follower, Jorian Andrade or something like that. I might be misremembering exactly what his username is, but it's something like that. And he recommended it to us. This is not Open Morrowind. We are playing a modded version of the Steam Game of the Year edition. The only graphics mod that we have is the... we're just doing 1 damage at a time, 1 to 2. The only graphics mod we have is the MGE XE, Morrowind Graphics Extender Executive Edition. It kind of branches and covers, like, increases the meshes and textures on practically everything in the base game. We've got... Hey, Shortblood increased to 51. We should rest and meditate. The only thing that we really care about is willpower. And willpower is still 0, so it really doesn't matter. And then we've got bug fixes like the Morrowind patch for Purists and the Morrowind Code Patch. We have Project Atlas, which replaces lots of the meshes to make the game run smoother and more efficiently. We've got Glow in the Dark for better lighting effects. We've got a couple text mods to make things like books. Oops. Oh, you can't read during battle, of course. Well, I'll show you later. Makes things like books easier to read. Well, you could see the dialogue. Like, this is text down here. It's a higher quality text to make it easier to read when it's upscaled, because this game was never meant for... Well, I mean, I think we're only playing with 1080p, but it was never meant for like anything above like 480p, and some people still play it in like 4K or whatever. We have the Better Bodies mod underwear version, because nudity is not allowed, even video game nudity. We've gotten multiple level ups on this, just this fight alone. He is doing damage to us. Yep, that one over there doesn't care. Oh, that was a good hit. I don't know, we've got a few other mods. I don't remember them all exactly off the top of my head. But largely... Oh, jeez, Crow, you hit hard that time. Largely things that don't change the base game. We wanted to preserve the base game experience, have the same like core mechanics and everything like that. All the main quests and everything. We do have a cut content mod called Cutting Room Floor that adds back in things that were removed from the game. There's like more new clutter. The secret masters quality lockpicks and mortar and pestle and things like that are added back into the game because they were complete. They were fully put into the game, and then they were just never obtainable. So Cutting Room Floor adds a lot of that in. Adds a lot of cut quests back into the game, things like that. And then the biggest one is Tamriel Rebuilt, which adds all of this land mass. Basically, you take like the whole size of Vardenfell and then you double it, is like the amount of land that's added in. And we've done a lot of exploring and questing around there. Luckily, you can install it in this graphical mods and keep up with the natural feel of the game. Yeah, and you could do a lot more. You can absolutely like overhaul the graphics if that's what you wanted to do. But we wanted to keep the original feel because nostalgia, you know? What is our journal update? I've used the Fork of Herbalism to kill the giant bullnet. Sheogorath is testing me clearly. I have no doubt he's enjoying this greatly. I must now return to Sheogorath with the fork. Where is Sheogorath, though? It was so long ago when he gave me this quest, I forget where his shrine was. I'm just going to look that one up. Let's look up the Fork of Herbalism, because that'll connect to the quest. Sheogorath's quest. In Ihinilapat, in the St. Delen Canton. Okay, got it. Oh, we're just having some stutters there. That was... We went down to like 20 frames per second for a second. Let's do a recall. Oh, we don't have any magicka to cast that spell. Well, that's gonna hurt, isn't it? That's why we have magicka potions. Oh, wait. Let's unequip the fork. Let's put a real weapon in our hands. Okay. Oh. Okay, we don't need to drink. do more than that now. Okay. You followed a graphic mod overhaul pack on modding. Open Morrowind. That mod added all that land is Tamriel Rebuilt. You're wondering what that was. Yeah, that's all Tamriel Rebuilt. It's great. It definitely feels true to original Morrowind. A lot of the questing feels closer to, I would say, closer to the Tribunal expansion. You have like a lot more of the options where you're given dialogue choices and you can like choose which dialogue you want. Like in base Morrowind, you don't really get that, but in the Tribunal expansion, you get a lot of that. And you get a lot of that in the Tamriel Rebuilt quests. But it is very... I mean, it's very fun and good to play, and it doesn't feel broken. It feels right in line with how Morrowind should be. For example, the helmet I got was basically the final quest reward for doing the entire Guild of Mages. And I went through it quite a bit, and we did finally get that. And it's a very good helmet. It's medium armor, so it doesn't really give me much armor. What is my medium armor skill? 44. But it does all the detects plus some sanctuary, so it makes me harder to hit in addition to detecting animals, enchantments, and keys. The gloves that we're wearing are quest rewards that we got from, I think it was end of the Thieves Guild quest line somewhere. I don't remember all the exact details perfectly, but nothing that felt like it was completely out of place or broken or just not Morrowind at all. It felt like a legitimate just expansion to Morrowind, and that's the best thing I can say about it. And there's still a lot more to do there. Oh, dang it, I didn't mean to fall in the water. Like, you can see where we have explored and where we just haven't. And there's, for sure, more, like, towns and places and quests to do. At the time we got to Tamriel Rebuilt content, we were about 30 days worth of streaming into the game, and by the time we left to go back to the mainland to finish the quest, we had right under 60. We were like maybe like 20 more days of streaming. Disarm the trap, pick the lock. Ooh, we got some goodies. Like placemat. These placemats weren't in the original game, but they're added in by the cut content mod. We'll take the lockpicks and the probes. Rising Force, Fortify Health, Fortify Agility, Right Gauntlet of Horny Fist, and the Fiend Battle Axe. We'll take that one. It's worth a good bit. I don't see anything over here. Cast Divine Intervention ended up over there. It was like traveling to another country. Yes. So actually, you'll run into the same problem I ran into. If you want to complete the Thieves Guild, you have to.
I see you have completed my little end. Well done. Perhaps you've gotten a taste of madness as well.
Taste of Madness. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I just want to hear this.
For some, it is the greatest of blessings. A bitter mercy, perhaps, but mercy nonetheless.
Yay,
Give me
mercy.
the fork of Herbalism.
Oh, but I want to keep it.
I have something more suitable for your needs. Go now. Remember what you have seen.
I might remember. No promises. Spear of Bitter Mercy. Casting use Reflect 20 to 30. Summon Storm Atronach for 30 seconds. That's cool. Yeah. Oops. Oh, sorry, yes. So what we found when the original plan was we were going to play through main Morrowind, and then go do Tribunal, go do Blood Moon, and then go do Tamriel Rebuilt content. And part of doing that was first we were going through the quest lines, Thieves Guild, Mages Guild, and Fighters Guild. And I was getting towards the end of them, but we weren't advancing properly. Like, when you get towards the end of the Thieves Guild quest line, you should rank up to, like, 1 step below Master Thief. And we were, like, 4 steps below that. And I thought we had a glitch. We did Thieves Guild first with all the Ball Malagmer quest for Gentleman Jim Stacy and all that good stuff. We did Thieves Guild first. And I was, like, literally on the very last quest, which is to kill Stjoring Hardheart. And I was, like, still, like, 4 ranks below. And we double-checked, went to all of the locations, and was like, no, we don't have any quests that we missed. What's going on? So I thought there was a glitch, and I actually used console commands to just manually advance my rake. And then we stopped there. We didn't kill Stjoring because we wanted to do Fighters Guild quest too. So we started doing Fighters Guild and seeing the same exact thing. And so I researched it a bit further. Tamriel Rebuilt integrates the guilds. So Thieves Guild, Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, whatever, on the mainland added by Tamriel Rebuilt, you have to go there and do those guild quests, contribute towards your guild, both on the island of Vardenfell and on mainland Morrowind, to build up enough reputation to become the guild master. You can't any longer become the guild master just staying on the island of Vardenfell. You have to contribute to the guild outside of the island of Vardenfell, which is a nice touch because, you know, world building, you'd be like, yeah, this guy has never visited the mainland. Why should he be the guild master over everything? He doesn't have any clue what's going on out here. It is a nice touch, but you got to be a little aware of that. I wasn't aware of it at first. So after we figured that out, I went back and reset my rank to the proper level it should have been with console commands again, and then we completely changed our plans. Instead of finishing Morrowind first, we actually went and did a whole bunch of exploring all over Tamriel Rebuilt for another 20 to 30 days until we caught up, finished all the Thieves Guild, Mages Guild, and Fighters Guild on Tamriel Rebuilt, along with just whatever miscellaneous quests we stumbled upon along the way. And then when we were satisfied with that, then we came back to mainland Vardenfell, became Master of the Thieves, Mages, Fighters Guild, and the Morag Tong. Then finished up the main quest. Then we went to Tribunal content. And now we're doing Blood Moon content. But part of Blood Moon content is you have to wait around for Raven Walk to be built. So while we've been waiting, instead of just sitting there and like wait 24 hours and do nothing, we've just been clearing out other things. So right now, as you can clearly see, we have cleared out Sheogorath's quest and got this cool pointy spear of doom. Doom and madness. I want that back to local. And actually, that is about where we're going to end it today, because it's a little after 8 p.m. here, and 8 p.m. is the time that we think of start shutting it down. Hey, you like my new spear? What do you think? You like it? So since it is the time we start about shutting it down, we will... Actually, why am I going up this way? We'll just recall. We'll go back home, we'll clear out our inventory, drop off all of our new treasures. And I think that's where we're going to end it tonight. But Nate, if you have any other questions while we're doing our cleanup, you are absolutely welcome to ask. We've just got lots of artifacts and stuff that we have not enough space for. Like this spear. We're saving the spear. But I don't have a good place to display it, so it's just going on the ground. Whoa, what? Hold on. Thank you very much for the follow. That should have popped up on the screen, but I looked up to see, and actually, we'll do some recursion, infinite recursion. This box is supposed to be where follower notifications pop up. For some reason, it was over here. I don't know why it was over here or how it got there. Actually, that means that my webcam is a little off, because it's supposed to line up right with the edge of the followers box. There we go. And then the followers box lines up right with the edge of my map here, so that if we get a notification, it doesn't cover up any important content. So I apologize, Nate, that your follow notice didn't pop up on the screen. For some reason, the box is way over here, and I don't know why, and I'm not happy about it. But thank you very much for the follow regardless. Let's put this back where it goes. And let's see, let's get back through with our cleanup. So let's drop these things that we don't want to keep, that we don't care about. They can just get sold at some point. Our Snowy Wolf set. Okay, we have a left gauntlet and a cuirass. And he's currently making some pauldron for us. So we need a right gauntlet, the other pauldron, the greaves and the boots and the helm. And I think there's also a shield. Let's equip our shield while we're thinking of shields. That is one that's for sale. We can put the notes here where we store notes. We want to keep the Journal of Tarhiel and the Settler's Journal. That can go for sale. Oh, we'll actually be able to make a dent in our backlog of books. Let's see, Soul Gem. Greater Soul Gems. We've got a huge collection of stuff and we just keep adding to it. I honestly don't know if we're ever gonna go through and use most of this stuff, but it's fun to collect. Void Salts. We've got some more Heartwood from the Spriggans of Sprigganitude. Let's see, diamonds. We are now up to 170 diamonds. Emeralds, we're up to 122. Pearls, 157. Rubies, 153. We've got new Daedra Hearts, 181. Anything else that is something we want to... Nope, that's all the extremely valuable things. Good, good, good. Belladonna berries can go in there. Holly berries don't fit. Okay. Well, let's take these bear pelts out. We don't care about bear pelts. We'd rather have the berries in there. Bristleback leather won't fit. Okay. Human flesh goes on top. Never make a dent in your to-be read pile. I mean, mine grows faster than I can read books out of it, especially because my wonderful partner loves to buy me books, and she has great taste in books. I just finished reading The Narrow Road Between Desires. If you're familiar with... Oh, hey, Ajon Targan. I'm probably pronouncing that very badly, and I apologize. Thank you for the follow. And that's how it's supposed to have popped up for you, Nate, and I apologize that that didn't work. The Narrow Road Between Desires is by Patrick Rothfuss. He wrote The Name of the Wind and A Wise Man's Fear, and we're still waiting on the third book in the trilogy. But when I was referring to my pile, I was talking about this pile in the game. But I just finished reading that this weekend, and the next book, also one that she got me, is Dies the Fire. That one's going to go in my bag to be read next. And all I know is that that one can be very sad. It's sad or intense. I'm not 100% sure what adjective she used to describe it to me, but it sounded good, like something I would enjoy reading. And I don't know much about it other than that. Hey, Aegon Targaryen. I'm probably pronouncing that very wrong. I apologize. I'm just going to go with Aegon unless you prefer something else. Oh, that was you who said that, Jess. I on my chat here, you and Nate are the same color, so I just saw the color green and thought that it was Nate. You can kind of see the color is the same there. I didn't even look at the name of the person who said that to me, so I'm like, oh yeah, my partner Jess. No, you are my partner. But anyway, yeah, post-apocalyptic and definitely dark. But yeah, what's up, Aegon? We are actually doing our cleanup phase before we shut down the stream for the night right now. So you have, unfortunately, terrible timing. But if you have any questions about the stream or what we've done so far, or what we plan to do, I am happy to answer them while we go through this. Not trying to ignore you or just push you off to the side because you're getting here towards the end. Nate has been asking some questions too, and we've been answering any questions that he has. And happy to do the same for you. Oh, I hate how it just spreads them all out. Oh yeah, the Scrolls of Arcarian Flight are a trophy for sure. We did save Tarhiel today, and I'm very proud of that. Okay, Gaenor's Amulet will go on top of the scrolls. Boom. Okay. Are probes still here? They're still there. I don't know. What quest line? So right now we're currently doing Blood Moon. So we're up here. We've done the Morrowind main quest, and we've done Tribunal, and we've done quite a lot of Tamriel Rebuilt content, as you can see by the explored portions of the map. So we're actually doing Blood Moon. We're working on rebuilding Raven Rock, or actually building Raven Rock for the first time. It's not a rebuild at this point. And we're at the stage where he's like, well, you gotta wait a few days for us to make progress. So then we come back to the mainland, and we just finished Sheogorath's quest and got the Spear of Bitter Mercy out of that, just as a way to kill time while we wait for Raven Rock progress to be made. Okay, we want to re-equip our Necromancer's Amulet. Those things can go for sale. Those we keep on us. Those we need to drop off at the smith near Thirsk Mead Hall, and the key can go upstairs. I should have put it while I was already upstairs. Hey Frog, good to see you again. Do we have a Goodreads account? That is a good question. Jess is the person to ask that question to. She knows more about all of those things than me. She's like, here, book. And I'm like, you're wonderful. I have new book to read. And I am not as good about keeping track of those things as she is. We might. It sounds familiar. Jess, do you know if we have a Goodreads account? Or if you have one? Probably under your name. Like, I know I use your account at the grocery store and punch in your phone number for that too, but Goodreads sounds familiar at the very least. Okay. You can have those rings. I thought I picked up an extra amulet to sell to you somewhere too, but I'm not seeing it in my inventory. Interesting. Give us 302? 240, 360, 302 would be a stretch, but maybe. Hey, yeah, okay. I don't have a Goodreads account because they're owned by Amazon. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, we don't really like Amazon very much. I'm a small business owner, and a lot of the times tactics for things that Amazon does is very, I'm just going to go with the word poisonous to small businesses and the economy in general and society in general. But I did not know they were owned by Amazon. Again, Jess knows a lot more about those things than I do. And I trust her judgment. Okay, so we've got all of that stuff cleared up except these extra things that we don't want. So we'll go sell those to Nalcaria, and I think that will be the end of our cleanup. Tomorrow... we still haven't got any notification about enough time has passed to go back to Raven Rock. So tomorrow, we'll pick it up here where we're leaving off today. There you go. You can have all of those things. Give us 25? What is it all worth? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10... 10 plus 14, 24. Okay, yeah, there's no way we're getting 25 out of that. How much did you offer us in the first place? I would think pelts would be worth more than that. Oh, but you're not getting the snow pelts. 18. You offer us 18 and it's worth 24 total. Maybe we can get 20. Hey, okay. $300 plus books in your TBR pile. You have me beat, but you might not have Jess beat. But we're in good company because we love books and we love readers, and even if you don't read the same things as either one of us, we still just appreciate the fact that you read. I know I speak for both of us when I say that. Indie bookseller for 5 years. Refuse to use Amazon for anything book related. Goodreads is helpful for many people, that's fair. You don't want to know what earthquake hazard I have. You want to be Jess when you grow up. Jess is a great person. She is definitely the kind of person worth striving towards being. She has a gigantic heart of gold and just wants the best for the whole world. And I could never live up to being as good of a person as she is. Mr. Puppy, come on. We're about to close down the stream. You want to say bye-bye? We've got Jess and we've got Frog back. Welcome back, Frog, if I didn't say that earlier. We've got Egan and Nate, who are both new to the stream. Come on, get up and left. We're about to shut it down, so say bye-bye. Look, they're all right there. That's them right there, yeah. Yeah, that's a good boy. That's good bye-bye. That's good bye-bye. So, slander. Not slander. Truth. Look, Frog even remembered your name. He says, bye-bye, Chonk. He remembered. That's how special you are. Talk books next stream. Absolutely. We're always welcome to talk books in here. I mean, Morrowind is a game for readers. There's just so much reading you have to do. I'm fairly certain that anyone who likes this game still in 2024 is a reader. But yeah, we're about to shut it down. We got gross fog, so nothing good to look at. Tomorrow when we pick it up, we'll try to knock out a couple of these other quests. That is not something we can knock out, unfortunately, but we could go for Lost in Translation or Mudlap and the Mosslog are both Tamriel Rebuilt quests. This one is also Tamriel Rebuilt, but I think it's broken because the guy we're looking for isn't there. Or this one is an Aldrune, and we could knock that out. We'll just knock out a couple of these quests until we get a notification that Raven Rock is ready for us to proceed, and then we'll head back towards Solstein. But for now, that's about where we're going to end it. So let's pop a new save. We got a gross foggy day, but can't always get a beautiful sight when you're looking to end it. So Frog, Jess, Aegon, Nate. We also had, who you're not here anymore, you said you had to go to your concert, but Josh, in case you watch back the VOD, I want you to know that we're saying bye to you as well. If there's any silent supporters who are not participating in chat, but you're watching nonetheless, we appreciate you all just as much. We hope you all have a wonderful day, morning, night, evening, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world. And as always, take care.